Happy Monday night. What's happening? Yeah, welcome to the bigger play where the rubber meets the road and we get straight to it. We're going to dive right in. Something came across the line. I had to think about it. Do the average woman got more options than a billionaire? I know you ain't paying attention, but I want you to pay attention. Yeah, what you think? Do she got more an average woman? Yeah, we're gonna play a little truth or dare. I dare you to find out is that the truth. Huh? We know women born with intrinsic value and so you go a certain way, boom, you average, right? So you got a lot of guys that's very, 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 very hot. They hot in the pants and they gonna jam with anything. So, a lot of options. Now, a billionaire, millionaire, do you got options? Yeah. But because he carrying it a certain type of way, his options really limited. See, it get real tricky. Do the average woman got more options than a billionaire? What you thought? What you think? I'm gonna say the man moving a certain way, so you got a lot of options because you got the paper, but he carrying it a certain way. He ain't playing, he ain't laying. So do you really got options? Do you really got options if it ain't what you want? Do you really got options if it ain't what she want? Is them her options? Yeah, because she got access to them. They right there. Mm. That's a good one. Inquiring minds would really, really, really like to know. Now, what we mean when we say average? Is it an age limit, or is this average based on your appearance, based on your personality, based on your behavior, based on your character? Cause he got access because he got money, and she got access because a man, men like average women. A lot of men like average women. It was just something I was thinking about because it's a lot of talk about different values, high value, this going around. The man with money, I want a man to make 100, but we just going average. We just right there, middle of the road. Billionaire, average. Who got the options? Show you how crazy it is. You know what I mean? That's crazy. He got money, so he got that passport and he can go all around the world. Might not necessarily because you average might not be able to go all around the world. It's a real good question. Mm. And we looking for a good answer. Let's see. Hold on.
Like the top tier of men, but you just have to basically exist. You take an average woman. So women have far greater optionality than men do. Correct. So you can take basically like an average or even below average looking girl, and she has the equivalent optionality of an A-list celebrity. So I'm talking musician, I'm talking actor, I'm talking professional.
See, this topic is controversial because we deal with a lot of vanity, and vanity don't entail or exhale integrity. So I look at it. I look at life different than your average or your above average. Now he just said the below average woman has a lot of optionality based on how guys be moving. Shallow, jump in the bed with anything. Boom, boom, boom. She know that, so she got it's slim pickings when it comes to them special type of classes. You know what's to it, slim pickings. But if we just looking at the big full scope of things, he going. A lot of them ain't gonna just sit back and chill and be like, no, I'm have value. And I ain't talking about with the money. I'm just saying based on what he thinking it up top. And if he feel like that, guess what he ain't finna do? He ain't just finna lay and play with anything. It ain't gonna happen. I just want to know in the comments what you think. Because some people gonna be really understanding the reality. Then you got those that ain't gonna really understand that reality. That's a real, genuine question. So you need to understand that. Because later in life, as you get older, you realize, oh, this is more important than what I thought was important back at that time. Oh, this ain't as important as what I thought it was. That wasn't really nothing. But people they'll indulge into that. They'll engage into that. Because personally, I like an attitude, a certain type of aura about yourself, certain type of spirit, a certain type of energy. So regardless, if something missing there, I can feel it. So we might not be able to boom, boom, boom. And that's me. So I ain't hot like that. But on the average side, most of them can't get access to the things I've had access to. Well, not me, but just certain things that people have, these men have access to that these men don't because of their integrity. You know, we ain't talking about the money right now. We talking about who you built, how you made, what's your focus, what your character look like, what your personality look like, how you moving. You know what I'm saying? So those guys don't have that. So they like, man, what they talking about? I'm over here with, you know, I'm trying to take it there and make it there. And I ain't trying to break it down. I ain't trying to stop right there. That's where I'm trying to go. Mm-hmm. So we just having conversation in general. We just trying to figure out, is it true? How big is the scope of the options for the average young lady? How big is it? You out there experiencing life, you know what you got access to, what your options look like, and how far do that go? And does that turn around at a certain time in your life? At a certain age in your life? Do your options change? It's crazy, right? But we not billionaires at 30, 40, 50 years old. I mean, you're not going to be billionaire to way later or if you're born into it, but I'm saying somebody that worked, excuse me, like Tyler Perry, and worked their way up to a certain point, like Puffy, and worked his way up to a certain point. That take time, that take consistent effort, that take years, that take commitment, that take hard work, that take dedication and things of that nature. But just in general, it take a man a nice amount of time to get to a certain point where he have this income, where he had these resources, where he had his circle, where he had his wisdom, where he had his knowledge, where he has this lifestyle that he built for himself. So what he average at, as long as he worked towards his purpose, eventually when he get to that threshold he trying to get to, or what the universe and God has for him, guess what? He didn't got up to maybe 50 years old. But now you got the average young lady over here doing whatever she doing, and because we physical, we looking at her, boom, we going on over there. So you got them options, but when she get to the point, she looking at things a little different. So average is gonna be based up in that time too, cause you once you get to 50, 60, you ain't looking at it the same way how the man that took all that time to get to where he was going. I mean, it's real. It get deep when you have these real deal conversations. You know what I'm saying? It was just something I run across it. You see things online. I was reading about we saying a billionaire because he gonna get that way later, but at that time he even might have a different balance. And the options change for him because they there. But is they really there? Do he really want to go up in there and deal with this one at this point? Was she at? It's real crazy how it look. Mm-hmm. And how these things go. But the question is the question. So we just asking it in general, putting that question out there, trying to understand the level of capacity that it takes to really have that balance when it comes to these type of scenarios. Because it's whole lot of talk going on. Y'all know what's going on out there. Y'all see it every day. And it be light shined on it from all over the globe, all over the world, every single day. This going on. So people want to know. And we just looking for your perspective on that. See, I painted a little big picture, but it get real big on the picture side. It get real big. Tap into the bigger play. Yep. Coming back with some more tomorrow. We finna get it in. Let's get it.